examine it for yourself consciously and pay attention and see how this thing works. When there is no mind, see how things work. Excuse me, I need to get the Instagram going again. When you're simply here, you're hanging out in here, and there's no thoughts. And examine this for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Just examine it. Whether you have your eyes closed meditating or you're simply sitting. You're here and you have no thoughts. And there is no story. You need to consciously, regularly try to not identify with your story. Whatever is your story, get rid of it. It's just a story. It's meaningless. Absolutely meaningless. It brought you to this point. You got all these experiences that you need to get. And you can refer to it when you want to buy a car, and you can refer to your experience because last time you got kind of screwed by the car salesman, and you can refer to your memories and your experience so you don't get screwed again. But you don't need to carry this story with you and go over it over and over again. It's poison. And identify, see how addicted you are to this story. Every time you sit down with somebody, you just met them, and you start telling them your story, bring yourself and look at yourself from the outside and remember again that this is just a story. And you can even say it if you have to say it, but just be fully aware of the story, that it's only thoughts coming from your memory. That's all it is. And if you start believing in it, then you're signing up for suffering. If you're going to buy into it, then you are signing up for another round of suffering. And if that's what you want, then that's what you want. But don't bring it to me, because I don't care. Don't bring the same story. I heard your story. Those of you who've been with me, don't keep bringing it to me. Yeah, make a practice on your free time, when you have time, 10 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, whatever. And go back to the source, go back to the I thought, whatever is your story, it comes to you. You hear something, it's important, it comes to you. And go into this place, to whom does it matter? And then your mind will come and say, to me. And the moment it comes to me, then examine the me. Say, who is this me? Who am I? Who is this me? That this story is very important to it. And then when you do this on a regular basis on your free time, what happens is since you got established into doing it on your free time, that in the moments that you're very busy, in the moments that you're in the middle of a chaos, you're into real, situation that something happened, your child just fell off the ladder and cut his arm and he needs stitches. Blood is flowing, your child is screaming, and you go pick up your child and you're rushing, running to the car to get in the car and drive to the hospital. In the midst of doing that, the awareness kicks in because you've been practicing it. Now, in the midst of the chaos, all of a sudden you begin to see yourself outside of the story. You find the awareness, who you are is here, watching at you, going through these motions of being a mommy, that your son has fallen down the ladder and cut his leg, and this is an emergency, and you're rushing your son to the hospital. But then you can see like there's an awareness here, watching the whole thing. And then all of a sudden what happens is silence and stillness will creep in to the drama. And then you will see the quality of reaction changes. Because now you start reacting to everything from a still place. You're still, you're collected, and you're calm, and you're reacting to a situation that normally you would be hysterical and you would acting in panic, and you're rushing, and you may bang your head against something, or you may hit your toe against the bed or something and break something, or drive like crazy and get in a car accident, or forget your wallet, or whatever it is. But now you're operating to an emergency from a very calm and collected place. It's a complete different quality that you bring to your life. And that's one example I'm using. Or let's say you go, Shadi, you go to a job interview, and now you've done the work, and you go to the job interview from a complete place of stillness, calm, collected, and you bring this presence to job interview. Your heart is beating normal, you're not nervous, and you easily can handle the interviewer in a very simple way. You answer everything because you're operating from this other level of consciousness that you don't normally operate from. I send a lot of love to all of you. Nice seeing you. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Those of you who are hearing me on Facebook or Instagram, you're welcome to write to me. My website is zarathustra.tv. You can join us on our Academy page on Facebook, Fifth Dimensional Academy of Higher Consciousness. My YouTube channel is Zarathustra-5D, and Instagram is Zarathustra-5D. So reach out and connect with us. Much love. Bye-bye.